Well, welcome back to Useful Entertainment, everybody. This is my 1984 Camaro. I just picked this cherry up. I know what you're thinking to yourself, ain't she just a peach? Got her relatively cheap, but I think with just a little bit of work, we can make her a nice little daily driver. Just needs a little bit of tender love and care. So, how we get started? I'll do a little walk around, introduce you to the car a little bit, show you around. So, unfortunately, I didn't have the extra cash to blow on an actual IROC Z, so I had to settle for a base Camaro with an IROC Z hood. Not too bad looking, though. It was currently just registered out in New York State. There's the registration just expired. But she is mint. Interior clean up real nice. That dash pad, I'll just throw some carpet on top of. You know, we could fix that steering wheel and like wiring and stuff. At least they already ran the wiring for me. I could use that. Hell, I could use that switch for anything I like. Custom headliner. Now, there's only one major flaw with this car, and it's actually designed into it from the factory, that we're gonna fix here on this episode of Useful Entertainment. Now, check him out. He's having a good time. Anyway, as you can see, it's a pretty complete car. But one problem is right here. You ever seen them YouTube videos and people in the magazines driving around with them fancy F-body Camaros? They got the T-tops out, rolling around with the hair in the wind. Well, this car is pretty much as useless as tits on a snake right now. And frankly, I don't know why they would build such a defective car from the factory. So, we're gonna go ahead and install factory T-tops on this beast. I'd like to show you how that's done right now. Now, first things first, before we end up cutting this roof out, it's gonna make a lot of dirt. So what I wanted to do, we're gonna take the seats out of this car, because they're in fairly good condition. But when we take the seats out, we did find out that Tyrell, the previous owner, indeed was a drug user. Right here underneath the back seat, we found his custom razor blades and his straws, custom tutors. And we found another razor blade up underneath the front seat right over here.
Let's wait until we get this one out.
Yep, let's wait till we get this seat out of here, see what we find. Maybe we'll find us a big baggie of meth. Yee-hoo! All right, so I got a little secret to tell y'all. Don't tell my sister, but I spent the rent money this month on this bad boy. So we're gonna have to keep this one quiet. Shh. But hopefully with the roof newly and removed, she'll like it. So we can take her for a drive and we go pick up our wife beaters from the dry cleanings and stuff. I'd also like to take this time to tell all you out there right now, if you have one of these F-body Camaros and your car doesn't have T-tops, you need to hurry up and watch this video right now, because your car is pretty much useless. And either you go ahead and you can put T-tops in it or turn it into a parts car. It's up to you, but you can't do both. Now, I already went and talked to Skeeter down at the scrapyard. He helped source me a set of glass panels for this roof. Here's what they look like right now. Looking pretty fresh out the box, I think. If I do say so myself. Hell, looks good already. Alright, so first things first, we need to break out our handy dandy tape measure here. I already took the measurements. We just need to measure out the roof here and make some markings with our handy sharper marker. Let's get started. Our first measurement's gonna be 21 from right here to here. Let's mark that right there. It's gonna be about 21 by, I believe, 27 and a half to the front. Oh darn it, we lost our marker. Hold on. Now, as I was just demonstrating, it was 21 from here to here. We already made our markings, and it's gonna be 27 and a half from here forward. So we'll go ahead and make our markings this way too. Go from right here, 21, my mistake, it was 27 and a half, that's what I said, that's what I meant to say, 27 and a half, we're gonna go make our markings there, to here, and I don't have one of them fancy chalk lines, so we're gonna have to eye this one up a little bit. But I'm fairly confident that I've got this. All right, let me go take care of the other side quick. All right, so you know how they say, do it nice or do it twice. So we're gonna measure twice and cut once, okay? Start off right here. Looks good to me. Good to me, all my lines add up. Let's get started. Well, maybe I should get the saw. Right back. Man, this is gonna take a while. I may have skipped out on the electric bill last month as well, but so I can't use a Sawzall. Well, let's be honest. Who needs electricity when you got yourself a 1984 Chevrolet Camaro? You look at that right there. Perfect. We got ourselves a T-top Camaro, boys. Don't look too bad if I say so myself. I want to take a rat's tail file and smooth out some of the rough edges. But after that, I think we're going to use some spray foam to make some T-top seals. Pop the glass in there. We should be ready to rock and roll. Perfect. Now that's a Camaro right there. Just look at it. Ain't she a peach? While I was cutting the roof out, my good buddy Jasper over here came over and he pointed out the great idea that we could also turn it into an El Camino, aka the El Camaro.
I reckon it looks just like one.
Look just like a Camino to me. Look at all the stuff you can put in the trunk. We got ourselves a T-top El Camaro. Now this is a very time-consuming job because, like I said, the power is not working right now. I had to use a hacksaw. This actually took me the course of 2 days. That's why I'm wearing another shirt this time. As you can see, before I was wearing Van Halen in part 1. But anyway, gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I was thinking maybe we could take it a step further and make a target top, but they don't make a panel for that. And I'd actually be removing this structural brace right here. So we're not gonna mess around with nothing like that. But I say about now, all we gotta do is put the interior back in here. And then you guys can tune in next week when we go down and visit Skeeter down at the scrapyard again, where he sourced us a minty fresh 305 Chevrolet V8 that we're gonna put a different camshaft in, put a Holley carburetor on top, and that son of a bitch gonna jump a Coke can on pump gas. Get ready for part 2.